Am I the asshole for refusing to let my fiance's brother move in with us? We shall see. So I, 30 male, have been with my fiance, Sarah, 29 female, for 3 years. And we're planning to get married in the spring. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment, both work stable jobs, and our life is pretty calm until recently. Sarah's younger brother, Jake, 25 male, hit a rough patch. He's had trouble holding down jobs, choosing to focus on his painting rather than working a steady gig. He's been living with friends and occasionally with their parents, but they recently downsized and can't take him in. 2 weeks ago, Sarah asked if Jake could crash with us for just a month or two until he saved enough for his own place. I was hesitant because Jake and I don't exactly get along. He's messy and can be entitled and just assumes others would help him out. I asked Sarah if she was sure he'd stay only temporarily, but she insisted he'd be gone in 2 months. To compromise, I agree he can stay for 1 month under the conditions that he helps out with rent and chores, and Sarah agreed. Well, Jake moved in last week, and it's been a disaster. He sleeps until noon, leaves his art supplies all over, and even blasts music while he paints. I tried talking to him, but he brushed me off, saying, I'm too uptight. When I brought it up to Sarah, she told me that to be patient because he's adjusting. That would set me off. That would set me off because you knew what was gonna come with him moving in, and now he's moved in. He's doing exactly what you thought was gonna happen, and now you're being told that you are too uptight, and he's just adjusting. That would set me off. Last night, I found Jake eating the food I prepped for my work lunches. I lost my cool and told him he needed to start respecting our space or find somewhere else to stay. He accused me of being selfish and said that Sarah would help him if I was struggling. This led to a huge fight with Sarah, where she accused me of being heartless and making things difficult for her brother. Now I'm torn. I feel like I'm just setting reasonable boundaries, but Sarah insists I'm overreacting and not being supportive. So am I the asshole for wanting Jake to follow our agreement and keep some boundaries, or should I just let it go for the sake of peace? For whose peace? I feel like I realize that's why I am the way I am. Because for one, I am very particular about my space. I have learned to deal with my children and their toys and the mess with their toys. Like when they're playing and have toys all over, we already are on the whole notion, all right, by 7 o'clock, time to start cleaning up the toys, get ready for a bath, to get ready for bed. My kids understand we're not leaving the house a mess. So it would already irritate me if I come home and your art supplies are all over. You're sleeping till noon. Not me getting up to go to work to help pay for this apartment, and you're in here sleeping till noon. What money is he bringing in? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You would not the asshole. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. That would be a deal breaker for me. Like I would literally look at my fiance and say, it's either your brother or me. It's not about to be the two. Because you over here talking about, should you, go past your boundaries, or should you just let it go for the sake of peace? For whose peace? So he can continue walking all over you guys? So you could lose your mind while you're consciously living in this apartment and he's eating out your food, don't have a job, he's painting, he wants to be an artiste. You're gonna have to find something else find somewhere else to be an artiste, sir. Not up in my house. Absolutely not. And I'd be questioned. I know it's family. Everybody talk about, oh, it's family helps out family. They are enablers between the parents and Sarah. They're enablers. That's why he's able to maneuver and do what he's doing, because he has been doing it. The only reason why he's not with the parents is because they downsize. So they don't even have space to fit him. But the fact that you guys have space to fit him, and Sarah's like, well, just let him stay. He'll be here for a month or two. You agreed, and look at your space. You were going to lose your mind. So absolutely not. I will give Sarah an ultimatum. It's either going to be me or him. Gotta be me. Me or him. Pick your choice. And it's, oh, I can't believe you want to maybe pick you over my brother, whatever. Okay, no problem. So you can stay here and be broke with your brother. I'm out. I will find me another space and y'all can figure it out here. But in certain situations, it's a deal breaker for me. And it's like, oh, I don't want to, make it so hard for my brother, so difficult. He needs some tough love. He needs some tough love. He needs to be broken to him like you're not a child. You're a grown-ass man. You need to act accordingly. Yes, you want to do your painting, but you need to hold on to a job and not get up at 12 o'clock. I'd be pissed if a grown-ass adult is living in my house that has the well capabilities of working and they're up painting all night and have no income coming in and getting up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and eating up my food. Get out. Because absolutely not.